Hello class, my name is Brian Fuensalida and with my partner Sebastián Astete, today we are going to tell you about the Android operating system. What is an operating system? An operating system is a set of computer programs that manages hardware resources and provides service to software application programs. The Android operating system was developed in 2003 by Android Inc., a small business located in California, formed by Andy Rubin, Rich Mines, Nick Sears, and Chris White. Okay, now comment on the advantage and disadvantage of using the Android operating system. Since although it is a highly recommended and widely used system worldwide, it has good and couple of bad things. Open source. The first advantage of Android, and the most notable, is that it works with an open code, which means that any can create application and contribute to increasing the offer of this in the Android universe, the vast majority of them being free. Creator freedom. Another positive feature that defines this operating system, which follows from the first, is the total freedom with which Android developers work to make all kinds of applications without asking for any kind of permission. Diversity and versatility. We must also add the versatility of device in which we can find this operating system, among which we can find, in addition to mobile phones, tablets, smartwatches, computers, GPS devices, and all kinds of state-of-the-art applications that have the necessary technology to connect. Multitasking system. The Android operating system also has a multitasking system that allows you to open different applications at the same time and make them work simultaneously, as well as put them in sleep mode if you are not using them. All this will help us to work more quickly and also to save on memory and battery consumption. Since the system also allows use to close applications that are not useful to use, while we work with others. Greater interaction. Thanks to the freedom that this system boasts, another of its characteristics advantage is its great capacity for customization. That is the fact that Android users and manufacturers have a greater capacity for interaction and can customize their pleasure installing both personal wallpapers as animation or themes of all kinds. Community. Another remarkable fact of the Android operating system is that its own characteristics based on the freedom of creating and communication between its developers, encourage and exchange feedback between creators from all over the world.
Hello class, I'm talking about disadvantage for Android. Google account needed. You require a Gmail profile to install applications. By the Play Store, you will require a Gmail profile to use few Google apps as well. Whenever you lose the Gmail address, your smartphone will be encrypted and you have to find your Gmail address to activate it. Lower specification smartphone run slowly. Android is an extensive operating system that uses many resources and some standard applications even come with the operating system. Therefore, lower the specification smartphone run slowly. Whenever you load many applications on this machine, user phones can become reactive or overheat quickly. Defense from viruses. Android isn't effective at protecting the infections. A user can import and install software from the other foreign sites, such as application might contain viruses and could have stolen the file and records. This is also found that some of the games in the Play Store carry a virus. Not helpful to 8 persons. All users have a hard time utilizing Android smartphone due to a sophisticated display. They might have had an issue with their vision and who haven't used smartphone Android easier. Many advertisements in apps. Several Android applications are available for free downloads. However, they are rife with plenty of advertisements that appear on the application screens or ads while you operate some functions in application. This is annoying to the user, and the user needs to purchase a software authorization to delete advertisement or disable an app. Why was Android designed? Android has been designed to allow users to create different applications, taking advantage of the different features and utilities from their phones. For example, by creating a utility with Android, a user will be able to use the calling function of their phones or the text message functions, the camera functions, among others. The idea is that you can create all kinds of applications using all the functions of the phones that you want and combining them and you want. In addition, Android optimizes the internal resolve of phones in order for the application to work in the best possible way. Android US can be found not only from the smartphone and table, but also in Bluetooth system on car, smart TV, and another device. What percent does Android have in the market? Android is the leader operating system in the market, the only one that have managed to satisfy the multimedia and socialization needs of both people with high purchasing power and thus with fewer economic options. Android um, Android has made the purchase of smartphone possible to point that whole communication between people takes place from the small screen of the terminal.